Welcome back. Well, if your home is more than 30 years old, you need to consider testing for asbestos.
It's okay unless you grind or sand tiles, or if you disturb insulation or roofing materials that contain it. Asbestos dust can hurt you, leading to respiratory issues or even cancer. Good Morning Indiana anchor Beth Vaughn teams up with Angie's List for these tips to keep you safe.
Asbestos is a natural mineral. It's a good insulator and it's fire resistant, which is why it's still used in some building materials.
If it's big enough to see, you can't breathe it. And so it's the fine dust that's produced when it's mishandled is a problem.
If you have peeling plaster or drywall, or if you're planning a project that requires grinding, sanding, or sawing that will produce dust, you should have those materials tested for asbestos.
As long as the asbestos is intact, as we talked about earlier, not a big problem. But you got a little leakage from the upstairs bathroom and the stuff is kind of peeling off and all, that could be serious.
Before the project starts, find a qualified asbestos inspector. The county or state health department may be able to help. And before the work begins, ask your pro how the dust will be confined to the work area, separate from the rest of your home.
I want to make sure that you don't release any more dust into my home than what you would do if you knew there were lead-based paint there. And you do that, and you'll be safe.
Experts recommend sealing off the entire work area with plastic sheeting and turning your heating or cooling systems off when the work is being done. Angie's List says it's a good idea to have the air tested to make sure there aren't any microscopic pieces of asbestos fibers still floating around. Beth Vaughn, RTV6.